Happy Friday, everybody. Top loaded here. Been a few days. Hope everybody's doing well, keeping themselves entertained while sheltering in place, assuming that that's true pretty much everywhere. It's kind of hard to imagine that it isn't, especially the way that it happens. In my neck of the woods here in Missouri, smack dab in the center of the country. Yeah, we started out with a suggested shelter in place. You don't have to, but it's a good idea. And I'm not even sure who suggested it. I think it was just kind of nationwide suggestion. At that point in time, I think Southern California had just gone under a 3-week quarantine, shelter in place, whatever you want to call it. Then we had a county. I think it was county, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think the county went into shelter-in-place order, started a few days, into about a week into that, and then about a week into that, my town actually implemented one. So kind of like rebooted and started all over again. And then a week into that, 3-4 weeks later, here we are. I think just a couple days ago, the state of Missouri issued a shelter-in-place order that it's just starting all over again. So, man, I don't know when it'll ever end. But on a happier note, with all that being said, there are rumors abound that baseball may be starting as early as May. So that is super exciting because, my goodness, there's, it's fun. Fun's the wrong word. It's nice to be able to stay home and not necessarily have to go through our regular grown-up big boy, big girl routines, go to work, get the kids off to school. Just, a bunch of crap that we have to do, but we don't necessarily want to do. But what's the point in staying home and if there's nothing to watch, nothing to do? I mean, you can't watch any sports. You're relegated to either ESPN Classic type games or popping in DVDs for Major League or something you've seen 1,000 times, especially by now. So at least we have baseball cards, kind of. Bowman got pushed back. Thank you for putting that one in front of me there, Mr. Lou Rock. I had no idea. I was sitting here waiting and hoping and getting excited for Bowman, only to get a text message from Lou Rock TV there that says, "Man, Bowman's been pushed back." My heart sunk into my shoes. That's like my first big release that I look forward to every single year is Bowman. I love Bowman, and it's just like, well, here we go. Another month and a half. But, as luck would have it, I went into a gas station, a Casey's gas station today, and they had 2 of these. I couldn't even believe it because let me tell you, everything is picked over. I can't go into Walmart or Target anywhere in Northwest Missouri or Southwest Iowa or even Northeast Kansas and find anything on the shelves. You can't. They don't have anything. They have Gypsy Queen because it just launched. They have opening day because, it relatively just launched, right before Gypsy Queen. And there's still, of course, always going to be Top Series 1 floating around, although that stuff's getting pretty well plucked and picked over too. But you're lucky if you can find anything that was released before those were, and even those are tough to find. But to find this, too. They actually had 4 or 5 of these, but I bought so much of this, I just went ahead and limited myself to 1 pack. Bowman, I bought a lot of this, too, but you can never buy too much Bowman. And then, of course, you got to go with Gypsy Queen. They're a really good product this year. I really dig it. It's pretty cool. I've done really well with it, But, man, let's get to ripping some cards and see what we can come up with. I got a few little fun examples in the back that are a little bit relevant to what we're pulling out today. I went strictly Gypsy Queen because, we know what these look like. Some of you may or may not have cracked open some Gypsy Queen yet, but I did pretty good with the fortune tellers and the tarot cards, especially the Bo Bichette and the Jordan Alvarez. Alonso's my guy, though. I really tried to put together his cards as often as I can, although I got to admit I'm getting kind of sick of that picture. It's just it's overused, man. They need to come up with something else, although with no games being played. Apparently they didn't take any other pictures last year. So let's see here. We got Michael Chavis right there on the back. This was, I wasn't super excited about this release, but it actually turned out to be a pretty solid release. There's quite a few decent rookies in there. I mean, I don't know based on what, because the season's been over for a while and nothing's changed between then and now, but I don't know, I've just learned to get excited about a few of these guys, Like this guy right here, I think Austin Riley, I think he's going to be really good. I don't know why. I just have a gut feeling about him. He looked pretty good at the tail end of the year last year. But his numbers aren't bad. In fact, I mean, you never know. His numbers, compare his first-year numbers to Mike Trout's first-year numbers. Now, this isn't me saying that Austin Riley's the next Mike Trout, so don't go interpreting my words. But, just look at that. It's just interesting. I mean, you never can tell. It's wild. You go back and look at Griffey's very first year. There's no telltale signs. In fact, Griffey's first year, I mean, the hype was worth more than his actual performance. But he's Ken Griffey Jr. Not really seeing too much, although that's a cool card. I like McNeil. Very, 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 very underrated player. Probably because he plays behind Pete there, but I'll take him. Looks like we got a foil, and it's a Brewer, so who knows. Don't really care for these double cards. Here is Thornton. Who'd we get? Oh, okay. Well, you can't get mad at that, can you? Man, I tell you what. I've done nothing but good with... That's interesting. 2019. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, I see that. Maybe this is already... I've never seen that. This is 2019, right? Yeah, that's messing with my head. That's not a rookie card. Is it? No, 2018, right? Yeah. That's twisted my brains. Well, let's just put Keston back there. That's a big pull. That's pretty nice. We'll put this Phantom rookie card aside. I don't know. Maybe that's an error or something. There's my guy. There's George. That goes straight into the PC right there. Need a little more color here, don't we? Elevate that light a little. Man, that's a cool looking card. Not bad for a gas station pack. Is that a short print? Oh, geez. Who knows? You read that? I can't read that. I'm blind. We'll just assume that it is, and if it isn't, we'll just set it aside. Boy. Well, that's interesting. Yan Gomes, Chapman. I don't even know what to hope for now. Pull a little fire out of this pack. Hobby. Well, I dig it. It's a good pack. You can't complain. Makes me want to go back and buy the rest of them. That's always a mistake. We'll just go ahead and put it. Let somebody tell me it's not a rookie card. I'll say it is too. It says so on the card. So, I'll just tip you up and you can have a better look. There's a little recap on that pack. Either it is or it isn't an Ichiro short print. There's a Keston Hiura foil. George Brett. Gotta love Brett. There's a Brendan Rodgers rookie. There's a Shohei Ohtani. Not a rookie card. There's a Jeff McNeil rookie all-star game. Chavis and rookie debut, and a rookie debut Austin Riley. That's sweet. What's really awesome is that Hiura foil is not a rookie debut, which is awesome because I always pull the good stuff in rookie debut form, as do you guys too, I imagine. I pulled Ronald Acuna Gold 2018 Topps Update rookie debut, Super cool card. I'm not sorry I pulled it, don't get me wrong. But it's just like so close, right? So close. I'm like, oh, I want the big one. Everybody wants the monster. But for what I spent on this pack, which I think was like $4.99, somehow it was relatively cheap in the gas station. So keep your eyes peeled, man. You never know what you're going to trip over. Boy, it's late. It's late. I'm not tired. I'm just making excuses. I'm just illiterate and can't speak. Let's go on to some Bowman. Man, I love this product. If you guys had any idea how much... Well, I tell you what. I actually just went through a bunch of stuff, and this will give you an idea of how much of this product I've already bought. Most of it last year. It's been a while. But, yeah. Isn't that ridiculous? But I don't care. Trade bait. that'll give you an idea. So I just love Bowman. Bowman's my favorite. Well, it's one of my favorites. I've got a few favorites. One of them is also Topps Update, just like everybody else. I love Topps Chrome. And I have a little guilty pleasure for Topps Holiday. Topps Holiday is cool. I don't know why it's gimmicky as can be, but it's awesome. I just love it. About the only thing I don't really like very much. Honestly, you know, this is going to sound weird. I don't really care a whole lot for high-end stuff. You know, National Treasures, Flawless. It's cool. I'll take it, but I won't chase it just because I think it's boring looking. It looks like 1,000 other packs I've opened. Let's see what we got here. Hensley, Nolan Gorman, Cole Tucker. Kopech's pretty cool. These things, you know, they're I love buying them. I really do. But honestly, they're more fun in about 3 years when you're flipping through it and you go, oh my goodness, that's a who? You know, start pulling out the Acuna is like, holy crap, I got a big card here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we got Judge, Wendell, Scherzer, Ryan O'Hearn. That's going to the PC. Fletcher, Allard, Lugo. And this is Christian Santana. I don't think those are numbered, though. It's like a sparkle. Light sparkle. No, it is numbered. You just can't see it very well. There we go. 38 out of 299. That's solid. Yeah, this is, I know a Dodgers fan out there that might be hitting me up, huh? Set that one aside. Austin Beck. There's Jose De La Cruz. There is Brian Hayes. I can't hardly see those little, the first names are small. But there we go. Now we got the camo. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's the camo pack. That pack was all right. Wasn't bad. What we got here? We got Brandon Marsh, Joe Adell. That's not bad. There's another Hayes, another Hall, tail end of that pack, and then there's Jonathan India. So that's all right. And then move on to pack number 3, 2 of Bowman, whatever. I debated on whether or not to open these or just to, you know, save them. But I'm too impulsive. I don't have the restraint. Can't do it. I just can't collect unopened packs. It just seems silly to me. Not that I'm judging any of you who collect unopened packs. It's cool. I just can't do it. Crawford. There we go. Matt Manning. Esteury Ruiz. Whatever. I can't read it. I can't see it. Shane Baz. Colton Welker. And Hunter Green. Got my contacts in and it's late. I really need my glasses on so I can see. Things are starting to dry out on me. All right. You know, I don't even know what I'm hoping to get. I mean, you're always hoping for a Wander Franco something or other out of here. Or, I don't know, what, Will Smith. Or, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it looks like an insert. Or Neelis. Brandon Rogers, ready for the show. Rooker, Javier, Waters, and Canning. So we're down to our camo. Be cool to get a camo Wanderer. Or I think I already have a camo Pete prospect card. I guess Joey Bart. Oh, there's a few. Alec Bohm, Javier, Rutherford, Ruiz, and Rooker. So, nothing to get super stoked about yet. Time will tell. But not today. the white sparkle or whatever this is called. That's definitely cool. I don't know. It's hard to tell. People get a little bit funny about, like, I don't understand why people don't like shimmer. I think shimmer looks way cooler than, your run-of-the-mill color cards. I would much rather have a shimmer. I'll go on to some Gypsy Queen here. Apologize if this video is boring. I'm not very tantalizing and entertaining. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I don't know why the heck I'm still out of bed. I was gonna make these. I was gonna film this hours ago, and I got caught up going down the rabbit hole in some YouTube videos and setting up the man cave a little bit. It's been needing it for quite some time. I'm not quite there yet, but we've only lived in this house for 2 years. Not very long. Long enough, but we also own a business that has 3 locations. So on top of that, we have 6 kids. So basically anything I want to do, well, I don't. So there we go. We got 5 green parallels in there too. We'll set that aside. And there's what, 7 packs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I don't mess with the odds. They don't matter. Whatever's in these packs is in these packs. There's Eloy. All right. So we got Michael Soroka. He was a pretty solid player. I think he finished 2nd Rookie of the Year, voting right behind Pete. It's Ramirez, Sanchez. There we go. Justin Verlander, Javi Baez, and Eloy Jimenez. Always check the back of these too, boys and girls, because there are bazooka variants. I'll show you here. I've got a couple of them from a couple other breaks that I've done over the last few days. They look kind of like that. So this is Jeff McNeil and the bazooka back. I think they used to be Big League Chew maybe or something like that, but this year and I think last year they're bazooka. So yeah, it's a fun little variant. It's real easy to miss though if you don't know to look for it. It's real easy to just stack them all up into a deck and shove all your commons or whatever in a box, or your low key stars or something that you don't pay a lot of attention to, when in fact you've actually got something that's fairly special, at least in my opinion. I like any type of variant. All right, there's Ravello. Rangel? Never heard of him. Smith. There's Christian Yelich. Means. Gurriel. K. I've never heard of him either. Anthony K. Okay. All standard backs there. We'll throw that Verlander aside. I like those. Those are cool. Boy, Gypsy Queen really hit it this year, Rodriguez, Martinez, there's Vladdy, Boyd, Adames, and Colomb. Well, what, $40, $50 worth of cards, probably $20 worth of return. But irreplaceable amount of fun. Oh, there's Luis Robert. That's cool. I think that might be my first regular issue actual rookie card of Luis Robert. I could not hit the darn thing in opening day for nothing. I bought enough of the stuff that I've got 3, 4, 5, I don't know, 6, 7 Dustin Mays and Jordan Alvarez. I should just buy the darn thing, but there's something about hitting the card. You want to hit the card. I want to pull it out of a pack as if it matters, but it does. It matters. Seth Brown. I've been pulling a lot of him. I pulled an auto out of Topps Heritage of his. Oh, look at that. There's one. Who is it? Ah, it's the Rosario. I don't know what else was in here that I was hoping it would be. But, yep. Rosario. Stick that over here with the other ones. All right, we got 3 packs left in our parallel pack. All right, which we got? We got Rhys Hoskins, Ozzie Albies, a Grazel. There's Bo Bichette. That's a nice little ding. That's a good hit. I like that. We'll just set that right up there with that Bo Bichette. There is Williams, as in Nick. Yeah, Nick Williams. And Ronald Guzman. Yeah. Usually I think the running rate on those bazooka backs are approximately 1 in 2 boxes, maybe, something like that. I mean, they're not super rare, but when you consider how many cards are in the set, you know, hitting a good one is a little tough. Jeff McNeil's the best I've done. There we go. We got McMahon. There's Bo. Turner. Samardzija. Zoink. That Shaggy. And Collins. Would have been really cool to get the bazooka back of Bo, wouldn't it? That'd have been awesome. We'll just cover up that Astro right there. You got to respect Alvarez, but not the jersey. Not the jersey. Boy, there's some static clean going there. Ooh, there's my guy, Hunter Dozier. He's pretty awesome. He's a pretty solid player if you don't pay any attention to the Royals, which you probably don't. Hunter Dozier, Whit Merrifield, man, there's some good players on that team. Good players that deserve a little more love than they get. So there we go. We got Nico Horner. I tend to think he's going to be pretty decent. And we are down to the last pack. We're down to I think they're green, right? Yeah, green. What are we hoping for? One of the big rookies, or already got Whit Merrifield, so any other Royal would suffice. There's AJ Puck. That'll work. Valoria. Not sure who that is. Dahl, Collins, and Urena. That's cool. I can live with an AJ Puck rookie in a green. Not bad. Not bad. Got the Keston Hira foil. Got the Santana, I don't know what it's called, White Sparkle out of the Bowman. And we got the green AJ Puck, as well as a couple of Bo Bichettes over there. So, I'm pretty happy. I don't know if that's $50, but seems like it might be more than that one day. I don't know. That was a lot of fun. I can live with that. Now I get to spend some time putting this stuff in top loaders, and probably need to go online and order some more plastic. I don't know. I'm getting a little thin. My supply is getting down. You know, you can run through that stuff pretty darn fast. And I'll show you my mess. This is all the stuff I've been going through. All of that. Yeah, all this needs to be organized. It's full of nothing but rookies from the last, I don't know, year or so. Stuff that I've opened over the last couple months, and I've got to get in that thing. That's also, I don't know. I've got a lot of organizing to do. The man cave's coming along. I mean, it's not too bad. This is a little bit of a mess, so don't look at that. I got a bit of a G.I. Joe collection. Got totes full of more G.I. Joe stuff. I need some shelves. As you can see, that shelf there is just covered in it. Those red totes and the blue totes just full of unopened figures. And I don't know, this is the man cave. It's coming. It's coming along. We'll get there. I'll give you a better tour of it later on once it, doesn't embarrass my wife to put it on camera. All right, guys. Well, stay safe. Wash your hands. Cough into your elbow, and have a good night.